Hello, I'm Ari Zucker, and welcome to another edition of Torah in a Box. Today we're talking about Passover foods, but usually when people talk about Passover foods, they talk about matzah and they talk about maror. But today we're going to talk about Charoset. Charoset is that dip that you dip the maror into, dip the bitter herb into, and then eat. And Charoset often doesn't get so much attention, but I think that it should. Why? First of all, Charoset is delicious. It's sweet, it's yummy. Why would we not want to talk about Charoset? But also, because the Gemara, the Talmud and Psachim, tells us that the Charoset is supposed to remind us of many things. To name a couple, Charoset reminds us of the loving connection between God and the Jewish people. But Charoset also reminds us of the harshness of the slavery in Egypt. And so today, we're going to make Charoset. We've got a recipe for you. We've got the sources that teach you about all the deeper meaning in each one of those ingredients, because every ingredient in Charoset is supposed to remind us of something. I would love to show you how to do it, but I can't. Lucky for us though, we've got a video that Rabbi Brand made many years ago, before he had gray hair. And in that video, he'll be able to show you from the Science Lab in Ari Crown exactly how to make your Charoset. But if not, there's a recipe page, there's an outline, and we'll have a chance to make Charoset this afternoon. Now, there's one thing we need to discuss before you go off and try and make your Charoset. Some of the things that we talk about are in memory of mortar. And the question that we need to ask is, what in the world is mortar? I've never heard of mortar before. Well, mortar, for those of us who don't know, myself included, mortar is kind of the sticky, pasty stuff that holds bricks together. You've seen it many, many times. And so you might think it's like cement. It's a little bit like cement, but it's mortar, it's pasty-like. And so anytime there's something to remember the mortar, it's going to be a little bit off-white, and it's going to be pasty-like. Now maybe that was more information than you needed, but the first time I learned about this, I had no clue what mortar was. So I hope that's helpful. This is going to be very fun and very delicious. Have a great time. Looking forward to learning together again soon. Bye-bye.